Well, while I don't really watch much of the new animated stuff, but I have watched some episodes of this one show that's been around for some time, and that's Nickelodeon's The Loud House. And I just finished watching their first ever motion picture flick, The Loud House movie, now streaming on Netflix. But is this a royal, fun-filled experience that the kids can enjoy with their family, or is it just something that's not so loud and proud? Find out right now in this spoiler-free review. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the just now released new animated feature, The Loud House movie, which recently started streaming on Netflix. This movie is based on the Nickelodeon animated series of the same name created by Chris Savino, and features the same voice acting cast from the actual series, including Asher Bishop as the central character of the series, Lincoln Loud, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Loud, who has too many sisters and what have you. Let's see, we have all the other voice actors, including Jill Talley, Brian Stepanek, Catherine Tabor, Liliana Mumi, Nika Furman, Christina Pacelli, Jessica DeSico, Greg Griffin, Laura Jill Miller. Oh, the list goes on. Anyway, in the film, the Louds are about to get ready for their biggest Loud family vacation ever. It follows the clan as they venture to Scotland, where they discover that they are descendants of Scottish royalty. Well, apparently, Lincoln is just a little tired of all of his sisters being so big and what have you, winning big prizes, trophies and what have you, and getting their pictures taken. But him, being the middle child, he just feels like he's left out of these and what have you. But anyway, they apparently decide to go to Scotland when, this would be the possibility for something that actually happened to Lincoln. Apparently they find out they're descendants of Scottish royalty, so they head to Scotland and they quickly indulge in the most wish-fulfilling high life ever when they discover their ancestral home is a castle. Yeah, and there they meet up with this guy named Angus, who's a caretaker. He's voiced by former Doctor Who David Tennant, who recently voiced Scrooge McDuck in the recent DuckTales reboot. So, boy, it's kind of hard to explain, but I have to say this is very funny and what have you. This just had so many fun moments. I actually liked it when Lincoln finds out that he resembles the Duke of this here Descendants clan and what have you. So I must admit that this is really a big surprise, and Lincoln's getting himself a bit of a royal treatment, and so is the whole family. Unfortunately, there's someone else who's planning to take over. This woman named Marag, voiced by Michelle Gomez. Well, I'm gonna say she's a really, mean villainess and what have you. I tell you what. Yeah, but anyway, not too bad. Probably not one of the great villains or villainesses we've seen in an actual Nickelodeon movie, because there are many other Nickelodeon movies, anime movies that have had good villains and what have you, or so I seem to recall. But anyway, let's see. Now, I liked how the story went, but some of it, was just kind of just kind of mixed and what have you. But still, I have fun experience in watching this. It may not convince me to watch this show, though, but don't worry, don't hate me for saying this, but I do have a bit of a soft spot for The Loud House. I've seen several several episodes on Nickelodeon, and it's not too bad of a show. It kind of does actually remind me of it looking like an actual comic strip, as they've said, and I agree with them. It's really something. I'm sure if you've seen The Loud House, I'd say this would be right up your alley. The film was directed by Dave Needham, and I must admit it's really, really something. Yeah, really something. But anyway, um, now there is to be another Loud House movie coming up later on this year. I'm not sure where it's gonna show up. It might be on Nickelodeon though, but I've heard it's supposed to be live action though, and it's supposed to be like a holiday themed flick. But well, we'll see what happens. But the Loud House movie, it's really something. Taking place around Scotland, it has all sorts of fun-filled moments, especially with this here dragon and what have you, which actually is good, but it would become evil thanks to well, I'm not going to spill that one out. Because I don't want to give more details on this movie, so you're just going to have to watch this movie. I think this would be perfect for your kids to check out, and your parents might want to watch it with y'all. I mean, again, like I said, if you're a fan of The Loud House, then this is right up your alley. Yeah, as much as I don't mean it keep sounding like a broken record at times, but still, I'm just trying to get y'all to pay attention now and all that jazz. But even so, The Loud House movie's good. Probably not one of the best Nickelodeon animated movies, but it manages to show it's got what it takes and what have you, and it proves that Lincoln can be, well, pretty special even for his big clan of sisters, young and old, since he's a male child. So anyway, I'd say you should definitely check it out. Again, only if you're a fan of the show, alright? But that's about it. The voice acting cast is pretty good, and music and songs isn't too bad either, so that's about all I can tell you about this movie. So again, you're just gonna have to see it. So anyway, for my score of the Loud House movie, I'm gonna be giving the Loud House movie 4 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it, let's see, I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, that would work. I know, I may not be much a fan of the show, but I have some respect for it though. Anyway, but this is worth watching, again, if you're a fan of the show. So, what are your thoughts on the Loud House movie? You can tell me in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button below, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Stay tuned, I'll have some more reviews coming up. I'll have another spoiler-free review coming up tomorrow. And I will be starting the conclusion of the summer of 007. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other Nickelodeon movie reviews. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. The upper right-hand corner is my review of Rugrats in Paris the movie, which that's what I'm going to suggest. If you like Rugrats in Paris the movie, then you might also like the Loud House movie as well. Or see something else that may not be Nickelodeon related, but it's Netflix related though. Go to the bottom left hand corner and see my spoiler free review for their newest attempt with Sony Pictures Animation in the form of Vivo. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.